What's up, Blue?
You entered the black light, exited the mass.
Shells.
You entered the black light, exited the mass. You entered the black light, exited the mass.
Yo, we back again. If you throw it in the towel, then you back in sin. We need the Holy Spirit, please let the chaplain in. Here at the front door, chilling with the childish grin. We can now begin. Now the truth be told, we're riding on the light to let the youth get old. And following the one that will soothe your soul and take your bad situation and improve your role to release your flow. It's a long stretch to loosen all the nooses from the baby's necks. And tell the young ladies they should save the sex. And tell the young guys not to break their neck for the place of sex, but get the paycheck. And real women really don't play that. A wise lesson learned really, really way back. I used to okay that. The Lord saved me, Jack, from a life of whack. Come on.
Into the black light, exited the mass.
Oh,
you entered the black light, exited the mass. You entered the black.
You might want to start paying attention on this next verse.
You entered the black light,
Just give me your attention for a minute. Damn. Come on. We from the same cut, but playing different positions. A top secret message got the president attention. Do what you do, just make the good folk listen. And trust me, yo, it's not about who you kissing. There is a plan to see you chewed up and shit out. The devil's burning red from the fire that we spit out. We on to get up, the hell with that down low. Cherish the gift of the wisdom that we found, yo. Still on the mission with the daily agenda. Your head's been cloudy, so I doubt you to remember that I walk with the king of kings inside me. Just like the root in India, Irie. I volunteer, no, the Lord didn't hire me. It is the spirit that inspired me. Water of life to show the chief where the fire be. We have no time for those that be acting grimy.
Yeah, I get it.
You see the light now? Boy, I've been talking to y'all for a while. You see, you thought this was for like some type of game. Man, revolution. Yeah. When you're free, your mind, your ass will follow. That's for real. And some of y'all locked up so bad, don't nobody have to put chains on you. Hell, you chain yourself down mentally, spiritually. Come on, free your mind, dude. You a king. Free your mind, chick. You a queen. Let me get something with some feel to it, some funk to it. Come on. I think I like that. Can we get some heavy drums in there? More like Caribbean, Caribbean. Yeah. Yes, bounce to this. I'm just a black man, title, yo, you give me that. I like them imports, never push the Cadillac. And what you figure, Mr. Man, while you're kicking back with sick plans to get you stacked, making chickens fat. You know you into that, chilling with your timber cat. Intoxicated to the point, past sinful acts. Be very nimble, Jack, or Jill will get a water back. And have your heart broke just like a heart attack. Look where your power at, no, not the Mido cats. It's deeper than tats and hurricanes and old maps. The spirit flows, so my folks throw daps. Meant for the wise as well as the spoiled rats. So you can fold up or either you can fold back. I hold no judgment over those that have chose crack. Terror over habit that has been proven to hold back. With God on your side, you can get your soul back. Yeah, we need some 3 parts on this, man. What's up? I can't carry my boys at chorus. Come on, line up. Yo, we need y'all 3-part harmony on this. I don't know how you can work it out, but work it out. I hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What is it, profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? No. Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What is it, profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Get to the room, you feel a certain doom. You might might lose your hearing from the sonic boom. Out of the mouth is a sword and I'm taking you out. You try to stop me and I'm faking you out. Man, I wish I had an apprentice to build this work. Collaborate on synthesis. And I hope you remember this. Keep your enemy near to you. Far away, keep those that are dear to you. I hate beer, but I used to drink the brew. Heavily into the little habit turned deadly. I used to have a bud every day and all week. Intoxicated to the point where I couldn't hardly speak. So do the knowledge, that means hold your head. Let the past stay dead and keep a level head. And don't be misled. Remember most of what I said. I'm hot like times in a rock, but you got us hot from working on the block.
By the end of the night, how deep this music is. What does it rob the man to gain the world and lose your soul? Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What does it rob the man to gain the world and lose your soul?
Mike's handed, I'm speaking candid. Understand this is the way that the masses demand it. I have wisdom, but God planned it. General media bandit. I blow flows on beaches and make you wonder where the sand went. The Taliban spent more times in these lines to destroy cities. My rhymes inspire minds. I'm known as Big Papa, but I ain't your daddy yet. But I could be your bro if you could get the concept. There be many that stand whenever I rip, but it's devastation whenever I rip. I spit flows that hit like mouth on tits, straight legit. You fake rappers need to understand that felonies, gunfights and drugs don't make a true MC. And I will do more than talk this talk. I will defiantly walk this walk. There's no need to spaz. Your nose bleeding while I'm beating your ass. You in the cesspool.
Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What does it profit?
Ancient Chinese secret now. Yes. Did you not pay attention in your history class? Partner, wake up. Yes, sir. Partner, wake up. Yes, sir. Partner, wake up, son. It is written that there's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new. And that the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So take your position. Don't you know you are part of that scripture, yo? Yo, you've been getting in the way and what you knock you down. Yes, but we gon' bring the light, yeah. A Max B production, baby. You know what it is. Listen, I'm known to tell you to fight back. There's no need to sell crack just to live fat. Why don't black superstars simply give back when they know it's a struggle just to live black? Can you picture that, Mr. Aristocrat? I'm coming from the bottom, rising to the top. And conscious is the tone on the CDs I drop. I won't flip-flop like a black bass, but I will put a message in the song before I hook your ass. See, we first class living, worse than slaves of the earlier days. And we adapted the ways of the slave master. I stand upon it, the very rock which put your people in bondage just to get 100. The big face kind, and it don't matter if it's making people lose their freaking mind. That's why I'm speaking mine. Hopefully they change yours to pull you out of these streets from these drugs and strange whores. Huh.
Is anybody there? Is there love out there? Is anybody there? Is there love out there?
It's like we died inside, no longer having pride. We're still for rides, a new skill to hide. And like the red tide, go and get our heads dyed. Rebel against the laws in the cities we reside. Sleep the circumstance, though our eyes open wide. Fail to coexist, let alone coincide. Eat chicken many ways, but prefer it fried. Like your man on death row when his relatives cried. It's death a mistake because somebody lied. And we can only pray that Christ is by his side. Convicted on the statement implied with no proof. Now will the warden cry that he killed another youth? I truly doubt it. That's why we stay in the booth. Just cause it ain't enough. We should demand and show proof. And if they overlook our voices, then we raise the roof. Which one of y'all do?
Is anybody there? Is there love out there? Is anybody there? Is there love out there?
for the true people. Being that I feel like I'm a slave, maybe slave. Yo, man, you made a serious mistake, slave. What you handle me, homies? Slave to the system. Yeah, sound like a winner right there. Come on. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free.
It's 1,000 degrees outside, y'all.
I wanna see my folk free. Hold up a minute, fam. Let me ask you this. Did your last promotion offer you an ass?
1,000 degrees out that motherfucker.
I know a better way and many honest plays.
You can see I was welding.
Your heart's got to be right to make it from here. For animosity and hate, you can place it here. No time for pity. We party in all the.
I was welding. And I went to my mini welder. I didn't see the big one. And he has the big, he's got the Celadon torch. He's got the, he works, he damn near kind of owns it. Pretty hard. Oh, he works as one of the head mechanics, but oh my goodness. You can see I was a little late, but I'm not done. I still got a couple of tie-ins, rolls, a couple, some beads. All the workers and all of them were just over here partying. They offered me tacos, taquitos, taquitos, whatever you want to call them, beef, tons of beef. Oh my goodness, homemade guacamole, everything. I didn't eat it because I got a big 2.5 pound steak sitting there that's been resting and it's still hot. With butter just melted all in and it's just waiting on me. And because he came in on my door, I was like, yeah, I can get that done in no time. Because he was welding on another frame. They're building something. I can't say here because it's not my place. So I went to reinforce some stuff. See? That was me pressing, holding because I was working with my left hand to get the bead down. You know what I mean? And, whoo, child. Holy shit. Man, I know hot. Trust me. But when these vessels, until y'all wake up, like, they manipulate the water. The water is waiting for you to call it. Do you understand where I'm coming from without saying too much? All right. So we're going to read, but we're probably going to read later. I got to go back out here. I just had to pick up my other rods. I got another box upstairs. I have to go buy some more because I'm going to need them when I get down to Tucson. They were all like, when's the open house? I was like, looking in a week and a half, maybe. But I'm going to let the brothers know so that way they could be here on that weekend, whether the next weekend or the weekend after, definitely. And they're like, you selling your guns too? Goddamn Mexicans. I love my brothers. Anyway. So I says, look, it's going to come in there. You see stuff on the table. I'm not doing this Miss Betty Annie shit. Picking up, if I had a couple of ladies here, they'd probably have everything packed and stowed. And you sure you want to throw it away? That's the problem with women. Yeah, get rid of it. And they never had that kind of power. But I'm just going to swipe stuff off. All my magazines, I'm going to keep all my, like this one I got today. I keep all my concealed carry magazines. I keep all of them. Y'all know my P.O. box. Anyway, so it's another one I want to read. But I gotta go out here. These things look new, right? And they look comfortable and beautiful, right? These things I've been using to work and weld for a minute, y'all. Because they're comfortable and flexible with my new cartilage having toe cell. Anyway, so I was like, I wish I didn't have my phone with me. It's in here. I left it in here. Because I would have recorded some of the welds I was doing. And my weld hat and helmet and all that. But I'm not going to apologize. It's just what it is. It's who I am. If you around me and you need some help, do you think I'm going to sit here and read? No. I'm going to be helping, assisting you. It doesn't matter with what or whatever. Well, I'm not getting rid of bodies. You're going to have to wear that. And if I see one, I'm going to tell because you shouldn't have done it. Oh, I'm going to tell them, yes. I'm going to lead them to you. You ain't going to do shit. You know what you're going to do? When I say turn yourself in, you're going to walk your ass in right to their system because you played a part in their system. There ain't no such thing as a goddamn snitch under the guise of the lie that you live in. Now, share that with a motherfucker. But they were so smart. Charleston was so smart, he would have said that. But because they don't know nothing, they won't ever allude to those facts. Pretty simple, isn't it? So anyway, yeah, you bring harm against one of your own, not knowing you're destroying yourself. I'm going to send you right into the grips of their fucking citizenry, their maritime, under the guise of their fake pulpits and everything, whether they be Colin, Rockefeller, Rothschild, Vanderbilt, motherfucking Bush, whatever the fuck. Right? Well, run, but now if they come upon us and they move stupidly, and we got jammers and everything else, we're going to mash them up, and we're going to feed them to the earth and give them a way out. Other than that, I got to get back out here and weld, and I will come back later. And they're drinking. I'm not drinking no beer because it spikes my insulin. I actually took my blood after having like 3 beers, and surprisingly, it was off. It was like over 300, and I'm not diabetic because my body rejects sugar, especially unnatural process. Now, there's a way to make beer where it's fermented, that's full of fiber, but nobody wants to drink bitter beer. Now, if you go to the Caribbean, Andros Islands, one of my favorite places to drink the kind of beer that I'm used to, that is real beer. Yes. It doesn't taste like none of this crap here. It tastes 100 times worse than Blue Moon. But it'll have you jacked, no insulin sensitivity, no blood sugar spikes, the glucose, fructose, and the whatever else. And you'll wake up with no hangover. And you probably be done made about 20 babies if you're not careful. You dig what I'm saying? I'm always going to give some tea. And I appreciate everybody, new subscribers. Welcome to the family, the tribe. We say sidanelv or dagonatin or familia. It's up to you. Which alludes to Spanish, Spain, to Italy, France, well, a number of places. Right? But you know what I'm saying. Oh, no, let the trolls come in. Because, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's bots or whatever. If they want the machines to break, this is not, again, I'm not going to repeat myself. If they want the machines to break and their little goofies want to die, so be it. It was written in stone before they existed in their ignorance. Let them. Let the institution run wild, brother. But, you know, delusions, I respect that and got my respect, brother. Anyway, no, let them die. And besides that, my boy wants me to show him, he don't smoke, but he got some weed. He want me to show him how to roll a blunt. I said, let me go home and roll it. But I'm be over in the garage rolling him a blunt for him to show him how it's rolled. I said, die, motherfucker. I didn't bite my tongue. Shit. That you have choices. I'm not doing it. It's written in stone. Stone's living, you know, the living rock. And they're hypocrites because they don't even know their own bullshit that they push. And verbatim, I can repeat everything. So, I'm going to go over here. Unless I just don't feel like welding, and tell them, look, y'all go ahead and handle this. I'm heading back. I want to read. All right? So, hey, Delusions, you come up anytime. You already know that, beloved. You're working with your baby girls. The dance, everything is done with the recital. T, I know you've been pushing, bumping, and getting yourself together. Otherwise, I know you'd probably be here and be locked in and ready to go. I'm going to say this. If you have job opportunities and this servitude stuff, you can do it. I have all my documents. I'm not going to sit here doing paperwork. And I'm going to turn every one of these pieces of worthless documents, this fake birth certificate, all that shit over to them. I'm not going to have to, you see, y'all will move in their ignorance. But these documents mean shit to me. Other than the fact that if I really wanted to, I can get everything due to me. And I'm not even bothering with that. But they have enough monkeys running around who actually believe in the lies of their existence. I don't care. Move forward and do what you need to do. But I have everything together, and if I burn it the way I can burn it, the copies, they know they better get rid of them. It's the bottom line. And again, I'll make it known. I'll make it known to them. And it's not open for debate either. Like I said, too many judges and everything else in my physical family of matrimony. And but yeah, I'm gonna get over here and weld. And I'm gonna see you guys here shortly, a little later, and I'll probably got another about an hour and a half of welding. It's like that. If you never weld, you don't know what I'm talking about. It's fine. And this little motherfucker worked pretty good. I'm thinking about getting another one. All right. But as I said, we already written now, so we're gonna start off with facts of facts and then carry it on from there. I'm not doing 100 years of lynching. There's a reason why I broke down the lynching thing about. It's funny how there was more Mexicans lynched. But see, the story they don't tell you is there was nowhere, even with the little murders that these little cartels are doing, there was nowhere near the numbers of our ancestors on all soils that have been killed. So fuck the fake Holocaust. Fuck them. Now the people who are dying now in Miramar and all the places, they're being murdered by their own relatives, just like you. Okay? Appreciate it, Marcus. And the other thing is, they can't amount for the numbers of people murdered because they got to hide behind their lies in your ignorance. Okay? There's no hate. Facts. And I've already proven a few. Okay? And I've given you sources and references, direction, and where I was. And the fact that that information is still there, and some people have seen me. Oh, you're the one that spoke about Germany on tour. It's like, yeah. Oh, thank you, brother. Y'all would be surprised. But you're not here. So you're not walking and go, holy shit, you wouldn't believe what I saw today. Because that's the world y'all live in. I told you, that's the reason why I read The Power of Now. All right? So you can ride above that. Because that feeds ego. I mean, it's meaningless. It's shit. Okay? Hey, Marcus. Hey, Delusions. They froze it up. Delusions. And if you're a child, the fake Slim Shady, whatever the fuck, I would advise you to go back to your mammy. I don't give a fuck what you think or how you feel. What matters to me, if you want to actually learn something, sit there and be the fuck quiet. Olmec, I know. What's going on, beloved? Lloyd, baby, snoozy snooze. Change that shit. Go in there and get rid of that fuse. All right, baby? I don't want to see that shit. I thought you was a goddamn bot. Y'all don't know. If y'all still using the word love, I love her more than you can imagine. You know, I don't believe in the word love. But when I say eternally bonded, she is the key that winds my coil that allows my gears to spring forward. I know ladies are going, that's some sexy shit. Yeah, but that's for her. Nobody else. Somebody said I look like Albert Einstein. Man, fuck you if you come over here and see this, man. Double fuck you, Albert Einstein. Fuck you. I went from Phantasm with a shaved face to motherfucking Einstein. Mother triple fuck you, mother. What's going on, guys? Anyway, I'm just gonna talk to us. Gotta head back over there. Like I said, I had to pick up this box of rods. I got an 8/16 and I'm gonna have to run to get the other one. I know I'm gonna need them. It's a lot of welding, actually. When you're doing 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch steel, the reinforcement we're doing and some other things I can't speak on, but it's shit. That's all I gotta say. No, it's not mine. And if we had us together, then we'd be doing our thing. But we're not. I want to get a plasma cutter. They're not expensive. I was looking at one, and you know I'm not big on Amazon, but they had one that looks fairly in the same category of some power tools. And plasma cutters are only, even though it's a smaller one, the thing is it depends on what you use to cut the steel, up to 2 inches or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So maybe next month, I don't know, because I really like making things. I would love to get into making metal statues and stuff, but really, but we'll see, you know what I mean? And the only rainbow I like, just a little information here. I know everybody can't hang out. It's Saturday and you got things you got to do. That's the only rainbow I like. Now somebody was saying, it's new. I said, yeah, and you just bought all that new shit off of TikTok, you dumbass, and Temu. Shut up. There's only a few things that people bought me, and I bought myself 2 things off of Temu. And then I found out that they're using a lot of fucked up chemicals and everything else. They are deadly chemicals, mind you. Some sneakers, but some people have bought me some pretty nice stuff, but I like the pants. The Cherokee, I watched those about 5 times before I even put them on. I did the tape, the duct tape, and all that kind of stuff, and the magnet tests between it. See if I could pull up any foreign things that were getting to your pores. So they were very clear. They were very clean. Yeah, you know, Timu tried to run your pockets. I was in a holster though. Yeah, are they worth it? What's the longevity of them damn things? You know what I'm saying, fam? Timu, they were making some bullshit, very toxic, poison, and deadliest, and they still are. And I would love to see my Chinese brothers do better than that. But when your mind's fucked and it's about the dollar and the agenda's being pushed, people are gonna do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna run out here and get this weld on. It only takes me like half a minute. Ganja and Timoni, all those guys, West Side, all those guys, they know. You know what I'm saying? Even Olmec, they know. Like my boy, where he lives at, Chad. He's like right around the corner from me. So I'm gonna head on over there and get some, because it's good training. It's not like I'm going over to the Union and on the weekends, which I can, and working on my stick and my TIG and my MIG and all that shit. So going over there, it's actually hands-on. So far, I'm testing the mag pouch now, but this holster is trash. Of course it's trash. But them 2 gloves, remember the set of gloves I gave you guys? Those individuals that bought those got those. They told me they got them off Temu. I didn't know, and that's why I tested them for him, because he went out of town. Remember I told you, Walter? And I tested them. I didn't like the way they felt. My hands are not boxy like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you're long finger, your hands are a little boxy, they'll fit. I'm just not big into a lot of their shit. If I want military stuff, it's going to be American made. You know what I'm saying? Things I can rely on. You know, I can actually rely on in the fog or the thick of things. You dig what I'm saying? But that big ass steak is sitting there. I'm ready to cut into that motherfucker. Eat me a couple of slithers. What I'm going to do with it later on though is I'm going to cut it. It's 2.5 pounds. Big ass roast. I'm gonna cut it in half, and I got me some tomato, basil, garlic. I'm gonna put some clove powder and cinnamon in that, and I'm gonna pop it in the iron skillet, put the lid on, pop it in the oven at about 375 for about 1.5 hours, and it's gonna be like chopped beef. It's matter of fact. Now I'm gonna go ahead and weld, get my hands nasty. He's got orange cleaner, you know what I'm saying, and go ahead, the orange pumice. So I clean my hands up good, come back, and then I'll do that, because I'll probably eat that after I read and everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't like getting nothing from them. It's like garbage, man. It really is. And you know, and that's why I tell people on TikTok, I don't rain on the parade, but I say, okay, well, you're making this money. What you doing with it? BBL, facelift. You're getting some fat sucked up out you. You know, if you go back 77 and prior, nobody was big, gordo. Nobody was fat, mucho gordo. Today, motherfuckers is supreme gordo. 77 and up, motherfuckers is fat as shit, heart attacks left and right, and this is by the system. And you would think people will come together and say, I gotta change, but it's in desperate needs. You know what I'm saying? And then they go to a circle and then they get this ego, I lost some weight, blah, blah, blah. But they're not grounded. You dig what I'm saying? So, oh, I thought you said something else, brother. Yeah, I know it's garbage. Matter of fact, I was actually looking at some of their holsters, just shit. You know what I mean? Even y'all know I was gonna have We the People. See if they'll sponsor me, I would do it, because that's like some of their mag holders. I think they're using product made out of China, and it's garbage. It breaks after about a year or two. That's garbage. No. That's not American made, you know what I'm saying? As far as the narrative, you know what I mean? But let me go ahead, cause my backstory too. Let me go ahead and get this shit done, and show my boy how to roll a goddamn roll a blunt. I says you can show anybody anything you want. You got to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let him do it. I'm actually gonna show him how to go ahead, open them backward, and then I'm gonna show him how much you should ground. I don't like really using the sifter a whole lot because it makes it too fine. I'm not trying to suck in my damn weed. I'm trying to smoke it. But I'm going to show them how to break it and roll it with your thumb where you get it just right. And I'm going to give them a little bit of my natural tobacco that's not without chemicals. And so you can get a very mild taste. All right. And yeah. Because tobacco don't give you cancer, people. Whether you know it or not. It's the chemicals. Thank goodness people are speaking the truth and they found this stuff out. But it's the chemicals. All of them play a role together. Okay? So let me get up out of here and I'll set it up when I get home because it's about 1,000 degrees outside. And I just turned the AC on. It just dropped down to 88 degrees in here. Oh, man. My apologies, Al. My apologies, man. But you a cat, nigga. Just, like when you smell it when your booty was licking and y'all do that face thing. Just yeah, you'll be all right. So anyway, he's looking at me like, and he knows I'm about to leave. So anyway, let me go out and do what I got to do. I'll come back. It's nothing but mad love and respect. My sisters, my brothers. Remember, I'm not just saying something when I do that. I'm not just saying something. You need to apply it. All right? Any woman around here tell you, man, I'm serious. The woman around here, you can hear if they ever hear him talking when my windows crack. Man, he's the most trustworthy motherfucker. No, I'm not. I just know the importance of what rural women have and the importance of what brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters together have. It's not about me being trustworthy or not trustworthy. Those are labels. Terms that are meaningless to me. All right? So anyway, hope y'all got that. I appreciate y'all. See y'all here. That's a long time, but hopefully about 5:30, 6 o'clock. All right? Like I said, it's about an hour give or take of welding I got to do because we talk. Everybody's looking at checking spots. Tap, tap, tap with the little, you know what I'm saying? Brush, brush, brush. You know what I mean? Beat it right. Getting in weird angles under the vehicle. I'm not too big with stuff on lifts. I'd just rather crawl up under a big high-end truck and do what's got to be done. Where's the fuel line? Look at everything. Make sure sparks aren't jumping in certain places. No, the bead, what you call it's not jumping on stuff that can start a fire and an explosion. If you know what I mean? Yeah, see, sweat, man. I need to change this, y'all. Because I'm telling you, I was up under that damn truck like, what the fuck? And you were thinking the shade under a truck that's surrounded by sun. That thing became a microwave, literally. I was under that motherfucker like with my hand like this. The light came on my thing, I'm welding, I'm looking. Arms dripping wet. What the fuck? I got my weld glove on. I'm not big on the weld glove, but under the truck because oil and stuff. And it's hitting my glove. I feel a little ting from it burning. I'm getting the bead right. I'm coming down. Oh, I got to change angle. I'm going to use my left. You know. I came up on that motherfucker. Everybody looking dry. And thirsty. And I'm supposed to go over there and go, here you go. Let me get my ass up out of here because you know I can talk with you guys all the time. Anyway, appreciate you. Appreciate the donation, beloved. And 5:30, 6 o'clock, see you guys, all right? Blunt rolling and welding. Ain't that about a bitch?